Hello, everyone. So today we are streaming Minecraft. It's going to take me a second to get up because Minecraft is a little bit temperamental at first, but once I get it streaming, it should be good to go. This doesn't like to screen capture as much as some of the other games. Okay, it's booting up. Nice red color. All right. That should be showing up now. Is my voice to game audio good for anyone who's viewing? No responses yet. It's okay. I'll probably be getting into this pretty quick. Or maybe not. Game crashed again. We'll get this up and running. Just for whatever reason, Streamlabs and Minecraft don't like to play nice sometimes. Hey, Molly. Molly Knife, I'm assuming? You prefer Molly or Molly Knife? You got any preference there? Okay. So I've gotten a world already generated. This is a brand new world. I haven't done any specific seeds or anything. This is just fresh, clean start, completely vanilla, no plugins, no mods. We're gonna launch into it, see if Streamlabs keeps playing nice. Pretty standard, kind of as the title says, Minecraft Museum. We're going to build a museum eventually. I have a pretty simple goal for the stream. This is the first stream that I'm doing for Minecraft. This is my second stream ever, so any advice, feedback, apologies if it's a little bit rough. But the plan is quite simple. We're going to keep this on Minecraft normal mode, normal difficulty, and in survival mode, my goal is to collect one of every single block and item possible and put them into a museum that we will build. It's going to take me probably a very, very long time in total, but we're just going to get what progress we can. And the goals for today's stream is find a place to build the museum and kind of get a start in this brand new world. Maybe a basic farm or two, just kind of start getting spice. So it looks like we've started next to a desert and some hills and trees. We got looks like a savanna over there. I'm a big fan myself of any kind of dark forest, the taiga biomes. I like the little bit darker green biomes. So preferably like to build there, but we're gonna kind of see what this world gives us, you know? Just work with what we can. Okay. Also, for those of you who haven't watched me or didn't watch my previous stream or don't know this, I'm only currently streaming on one monitor. So if you see me looking down a lot or kind of out here, it's because I do have chat opened up on my phone. Hi, Silence. How you doing? I know that person. Doing good today? How's my sound audio? Am I still balanced pretty good? Oh, I actually am not sure how to pronounce your username. Audio 10 out of 10. Because I know you two. Are names okay, or do you want me to go username here? Theon? Theon Iron? Theon Ironstark. Got it. I'm gonna call you Theon. Anyway, I'm Tada. I go by Tada in real life. I go by Tada in game. Pretty straightforward. That's what I go by for all of you wonderful people who are watching me. Ah, it's a Game of Thrones and Iron Man reference. You know me, I know almost nothing about Game of Thrones, but I did assume the Stark was an Iron Man reference. Ooh, I got a ding-dling. Ah, thank you for the follow, Silence. Thank you so much. Always glad to have another follower. I can call you Matt. I can call him Matt. I know Matt. Me and Matt are good friends. He's a great human being. Shout out to Matt. Hmm. Anyway, so yeah, I don't know what you two know about this. We're going off of, this is a pretty straightforward. Oh yes, I was hoping about this. Brand new world, no seed generation here. Just going kind of with whatever the gods of Minecraft will give me. Um, Pip says he likes Minecraft. Yeah, we're going with whatever I'm given, and the goal is simple. At some point in the future, I'm going to build a museum housing a block of every block, item, mob, one of every possible to collect. It's kind of a distant goal. Today we're just looking for, let's get a house, let's get somewhere safe, and let's kind of find a place to start setting up shop. Right now I'm kind of looking for sheep so that I can get a bed to change my spawn location, because I am terrible at navigating. Anyway, also, shout out to my wonderful wife there in the chat talking about Pip. Pip is my boyo, my kid. He is also enjoying this as well. This is kind of his request. Because he loves Minecraft, if you can't tell there. Okay, I'll punch a tree. I will punch a tree. This will be the first tree. It was a good tree. Oh. Frog, frog, frog. There's no frogs in Minecraft, unfortunately. At least not in vanilla. Not yet, at least. Although soon enough we'll get axolotls. So, or however that's pronounced. I hope I pronounced that correctly. Hoping to get a sapling from the tree. I don't think it's going to happen. I don't care too much. Oh, I did! We got a sapling. Good, we'll hold on to that. It's plops, good plops. Okay. So I actually really love one of my favorite biomes are these dark woods, deep forest, whatever you want to call them. I don't know the technical name. I always forget those kind of things. But if I can kind of set up on the edge of this, if I can find a good little bit of edge land to set up on, I think that'll be ideal. We're gonna have to have sheep. I have this set to normal difficulty, which is probably going to be a mistake in hindsight. I am terrible at fighting in Minecraft, but we are going with it. But I figured that was the fairest assessment, is just set it towards normal. It's going to be a lot of wandering this episode too, because I'm pretty picky. But I will find something that I'm looking for. It's a chicken. Ah, this is exactly what I think. Do we got a clearing here? Clearing and a lake and a swamp. I'm not sure how keen I am towards swamps. What do we have there? Oh, thank you, Molly, for the follow. It's always appreciated. Always love a good follow. There's a little bit of a delay, so because I'm using my phone to kind of monitor chat and everything, there's a bit of a delay from when I'll notice chat. So I'll usually hear like the little alerts go off, and then about 30 seconds later I'll actually see who it is. So let's get prepared for that delay. I only have the one monitor. It's just a laptop, so delays are to be a little expected. Oh, it's a bee! It's a little bee friend swimming off to where I'm pretty sure that will not find any flowers. Bye-bye, bee. Bye. Wave to him. And is that... I still think the fish are one of the best things that they've added. Just the variety of them. Oh, and also when I say, smash the bee, I'm not gonna smash the bee. First off, he can outfly me. The bee is safe for now. Are there, like, no sheep? Do sheep spawn in swamps? In dark forests? I think they spawn anywhere there's grass. I could be wrong. Hello, Lady RP. How you doing? Good to see you, too. This is already a much more active chat than my earlier Dark Souls stream. Got a lot more variety here, and I will gladly take it. Nothing against swamps. They're an important part of our ecosystem, but I don't quite think I want to set up in a swamp. So we're going to kind of take off through the woods again. Okay. I think this is exactly, yeah, this is what I'm looking for. Almost exactly. We got a good kind of clearing area, a bit of a river, maybe a bit of terraforming down the road, but I can work with this. I can show a mushroom. Molly says don't smash the bee, so the bee's gonna be safe. Oh. Minecraft's more difficult than Dark Souls. I mean, oh no. There's a forest fire. I don't know what kind of... I don't know if... Wait. That was actually useless. The trees aren't touching there. Okay. I think we're just gonna have to let this forest fire run its course and just sadly lose a good bit of woods here. I don't think the fire can probably spread. I'm gonna punch back some of these leaves so hopefully the fire doesn't spread to this part of the forest. Just gonna have to kind of let that part go. Oh, an apple. Alright, and here is a mushroom pip. We got a good big mushroom for you. Couple. Here's a brown one and red one. Lots of mushrooms here. That's part of the reason why I like to set up near dark woods. I love the giant mushrooms in Minecraft. They are by far one of my favorite things. Okay. Yeah, I assume this has happened. It's just got a lava pit here. Ow! I walked too close to that. Alright, so it is nighttime. I have 0 shelter and preparedness. 0 way to make torches. In other words, I am doing phenomenal for what I'd hoped to complete this afternoon now. Why not? I'm going to take a quick peek at the coordinates here, because when I die, I'm going to try to get back here. Okay. Oh, I saved a screenshot. Wasn't trying to save a screenshot. That's probably a smarter way to do it. I should have grabbed a torch or something. I got some wood. We'll make some charcoal. We'll do this the old-fashioned way. This is going to be the unofficial mining spot. I apologize for the darkness for a second. Okay. Oh, if I can click today. There we go. Flip around, crafting table. Let's get ourselves a wooden pick. Okay, let's see. There's the crafting table. 1, 2. Oh, this is embarrassing. Getting stuck out in the dark. Okay, 8 cobblestone to make a furnace. Sounds like we got a zombie friend. Savior of the forest. Not really. I just hopefully I destroyed enough leaves there that doesn't spread to the rest of the woods. We're gonna do that. Sacrifice one. Actually, the way that's burning, we're probably... I'll save the rest of that wood, actually. Just in case I need it for something else. So give me some torches, at least. I'll just put that there. I don't know how good of a location this is for a little hill home, but we're going with it. Because I panicked and dug here first. We can always terraform and make things look pretty later. Hey, Vixen! How are you doing, Vixen? Daffy to Daw, both are fine. I'm okay with either. Vixen is a good friend and a fantastic streamer. Any of you who are watching who are not also following Vixen, highly recommend going and giving her channel a bit of a follow. She always makes good content. So a little shout out to her. Don't have any kind of shout out command, but gotta shout her out anyway. Yeah, no, Daffy's good. Daffy is an unintentional creation of Noctis, actually. Because the first time I watched Noctis stream, Noctis is Vixen's husband. The first time I watched Noctis stream, he read my name as Daffy, and no one had. I haven't had Daffy before. I gotten Daffodil a lot of times. But no, he read it as Daffy, and it's just kind of stuck, and I've actually really enjoyed it. So Daffy's totally fine. I go by that on a lot of different Discords. Fun fact, though, the name, my Twitch name is actually Daffyd, which is just the Welsh spelling of David. So my name is a much more boring to David. That's all it is. But Daffy's much cooler, so I'm totally okay with Daffy. And it's David. I use the Welsh spelling of David just because of my last name. It's just my last name is a Welsh variation of Davidson. So that's why we went with David there. But Daffy's a much better one. Fun fact. Yeah, you, David. Thanks, Matt. Davids, they're unique. We know I know some good Davids. I know some good Davids. Daffy sounds so cute. Yeah, no, I like it. It was again Noctis said it, and I'm like, you know what? That's actually not bad. I'm just going to use it, and it's kind of been like to Daw or Daffy's much easier to explain when people are reading it, depending on if they read the first part or the second part. And so I go by Daffy quite a bit. Okay. Is it daytime yet? I have a feeling it's not daytime yet. It's definitely not daytime yet. We'll just kind of get mining out. I'm not sure what I'm going to do style-wise here. I tend to build homes underground. I think this time, I want to go for a nice, maybe like a Tudor-style home that crossed timber beam. I find Noctis helpful. He's one of the few people who streams when I'm up that late due to insomnia, so he's helped me out there at least. His Super Mario stream brought me much joy as I watched that way later into the day than I should have. But I'm not quite sure what I'm going to build yet. I don't know why I checked. I can tell that it wasn't any closer, but I'm thinking Tudor, a little Tudor-style home. Just a nice stone base, white and wooden top. Got plenty of access to dark wood due to the nearby forests. I prefer spruce, but I can make do with dark wood. We can always find a taiga biome later. Alright. Out of curiosity, is Pippin still watching? Do we still got a Pip involved here? Or has he already lost interest? For those of you who have joined a little bit later. Oh, Pippin is still here, yeah. My wife and child are also watching in the stream, so you might get little tidbits of Pip's, what Pip thinks is going on. This game's being played by and large due to a request from him. Thanks, Matt. If you're using more or less than 2 doors, then it's not Tudor. Thanks, Matt. I will take that. I will take that pun. It's 10 out of 10 pun. I will probably be using 2 doors just for the sake of the pun now. I'm gonna save these up here. Okay. Getting an upgrade. Yes. Stone picks. I don't know what I'm doing here. Like, this has just kind of become me mindlessly mining. 'Cause I'm not quite sure what I'm doing. I don't quite have a plan for this. I haven't done any... yeah. I haven't done any real kind of planning as far as what styles I want to do yet, or no blueprinting. I plan to do a lot of my blueprinting and stuff on screen. This isn't a world I tend to do anything off screen with. So there's going to be kind of a lot of back and forth here. Still nighttime? Where are we? Where's the... Okay, so we're close. We'll give it another minute or two because I'm absolutely helpless in a fight. This is on a computer. This is Java edition. So, a PC. To be more specific, it is my little Razer gaming laptop that I'm very fond of. Thinking I'm gonna go... This is probably gonna... I'm gonna do this as like a proper mine entrance eventually. I think what we're going to do is like a bit of a mine shaft entrance. So I'm just gonna kind of spiral stair down from here. That's what I'm thinking, at least. We will see. We will kind of see what I come to. My first order of business... I got a sword. Yeah, I got a sword. We'll be fine. Famous last words. That's not the worst spot for a mine, actually. Just putting it right there. Hey, friend. No hugs for you. You want hugs? No hugs for you either. As long as they're not a creeper, we're okay. Creepers terrify me, because I panic and I don't know what to do, and then they go boom and then I'm dead. Why is there... Oh! Well, hi. How you doing? You got anything useful? No, you don't. Not that that's a surprise. Yeah? Yeah? Here, you can have this. That's for you. Enjoy. I hope that was a llama. I really hope that noise didn't come from him. So apparently, in my smoky wildfire prevention plan, forgot about this half of the forest existing. Oh! You're not a friend. No hugs for you either. No hugs for you. Okay. Can breathe a little bit. Dark Souls is my favorite game, yet Minecraft gives me more stress because of those stupid creepers. I don't like to be bad and just leave this section of the woods to its own devices, but I'm gonna be bad and leave this section of the woods to its own devices. You know, creepers are the absolute worst. I will never forgive Notch for the trauma that they have put into my life. That's okay. We're gonna cut down the surviving woods over here for now. Get a little bit of a wood supply. I need more sticks. Doing something. That's what I'm doing. Building an axe. Gonna have a bit of just deforestation here. I will fix it later. I really love building. I love terraforming. So we'll get a little bit of all. Definitely not the best builder or Minecraft strategist or redstone, but I do a little bit of everything. So that's what I'm kind of hoping with this museum, just to build a museum that houses a little bit of everything for Minecraft. One of everything, to be exact. And obviously, like, as much as I would like to, this is vanilla Minecraft, so I'm not going to be able to get one of everything exactly. Like, there's certain things like an Ender Dragon. I'm never going to be able to get an Ender Dragon into my museum. But any item that I can reasonably get is going to end up in there. I'm even going to try to build a Wither cage. We'll see how that goes. Probably terrible and might not be possible. I actually know nothing about Wither cages. But it's on the list of dumb ideas that I have for this museum. So it will be tried at some point. Ender Dragon head. I do want the Ender Dragon head. That will definitely be going into the museum. I gotta figure out kind of how I'm going to do wings versus everything. And it's probably like my favorite part about this is kind of when I get down to the planning out how I want to build it. But I'm kind of thinking doing like multiple wings of the museum and kind of going from there. Like a wing that's just certain base blocks, but then I might for another section do like a little actual Minecraft, a villager village to kind of include the different kinds of villagers. We'll just kind of go with things one at a time. What's that noise? Is that that noise? Can anyone hear that? Is it just me? I can't tell what any noises are in Minecraft, so that's going to be a thing that you'll probably see a fair bit of. It's me forgetting what animals make what noises. Oh, it's a turtle! Sounds like your dog. It's an Enderman. Okay. Thank you, Matt. Matt is a much more knowledgeable Minecrafter than me. It's a turtle. I want to pet the turtle, but there's not a way to pet the turtle without hurting it. Just gonna get in nice and close and just go little turtle pets. Bye, turtle. Bye, turtle. Hope you find your dad. Okay. I am not going to smash everything that I see, Theon. I am sorry. The turtle was cute and it was friendly, and he can go about his day. Yeah. There'll be plenty of mobs that I can smash, so don't worry. More llamas. So I need to find... Yep, you. I heard you, yeah. Okay. I'm going to build a temporary marking pillar, because I'm going to be going to look for some sheep. And I want to be able to find my way back easily. So we're going to do a little bit of nerd pull. Can we pick up the turtle? We cannot pick up the turtle, but we will, at some point, certainly be creating a turtle farm. A little bit of a turtle sanctuary. Especially if I know we already have a turtle that's coming here, that's like a perfect shoreline to put in a little bit of a turtle sanctuary right there. Also, the forest fire is still going, so I am never going to be a forest ranger. We can just assume that that would always be a bad idea. Okay. Torch and everything. Put that into a stack. Inventory management. Are those sheep or horses? See, this is like everyone was talking about with the new Minecraft update how the telescope's kind of useless with Optifine zoom. I don't have Optifine, so I can't wait till we get a telescope personally, because I could love to zoom in it, because I can't tell if those are horses or sheep. Because I'm blind and they are far away. It's blind, see? Glasses. Legally blind. That's what they're there for. That was a dive into the water just for Pippin, because he always asks me to jump into the water whenever he watches me play. Yes, telescopes are going to be a thing announced with the new Caves and Cliffs update. They're going to be an item that you can hold and you can zoom in. They're going to be built with amethyst and copper, two of the new resources that they are adding. So I am super stoked for that. They're also adding axolotls, and if you have not, Google Minecraft axolotl right now, because they are the cutest thing that I have ever seen for a potential Minecraft mob, and I am super excited for them. And they're also going to be tameable to some extent and will help you fight monsters in the water. So they are just everything that I'm waiting for. They will probably also release it for Bedrock Edition, and from what I understand, the Caves and Cliffs update is still a while away, so we're probably looking at a year for those features, but they got some cool ones coming. Yeah, I'll probably be streaming for at least another hour tonight. Probably gonna be wrapping up around 9ish. It's a little bit of a shorter stream than I wanted to do, but I just wanted to get it done. Get a Minecraft going streaming. So yeah, but you are always welcome back, Theon. I'll look forward to you. If you're eating dinner, go enjoy it. Ah, sheep. The first things I was looking for. May the sheep gods forgive me for this. Sorry. I don't have iron. I can't make shears. There's no other way. You will be remembered. Dedicate this stream in the honor of the sheep that have fallen, to provide us a bed to sleep on. And this is why I built a giant pillar, because now I know exactly where I need to go. Building giant pillars is important, especially when you're as bad at navigating as I am. Okay. Oh, I can sprint. I always forget I can sprint. It is a thing that just constantly slips my mind. Anyway, another thing that I'm super excited for the Caves and Cliffs update is the copper itself. I know some of you have already heard me rant about this, but they are adding copper that rusts over time from that beautiful, pristine, brownish, golden copper color that I can't explain other than copper, to that like almost malachite green, very bright green that copper gets. And it is by far one of just the most pretty looking blocks I've seen added into Minecraft in a while. As a villager, still. Yep, we're gonna pop the bed right here for now. I can only sleep at night, but reset my respawn point. And that's what I'm doing. I can hear the Enderman teleporting around. And just for Matt, we're gonna have the most useless two-door house possible. Yeah, no. So yeah, that's what it's going to be. It's going to be that Statue of Liberty green color, and it is super. I'm super excited to see that as a block. It's one of like my favorite little architectural features. I talked about it a little bit in the stream itself, but if you go to a lot of like the older cities like Stockholm in Europe, they just had those copper roofs that have just turned to that blue, and they are just beautiful. Going to remember again in honor of the sheep that fell to provide us this bed. I'll make a little memorial to them at some point if I remember. I probably won't, but the intention is being stated right now. I also need a chest. What? Nope. Don't make... I'm ashamed. Close that. Click here. There we go. I promise I can play this game. Okay. Chest. Put gunpowder in there. Put the other door in there. I'll hold on to everything else for now. Yes, food in slot 9. This is... It is nighttime. We're gonna go sleep. Food in slot 9, torches in slot 8. That is the best way to play. Sometimes you will see when I'm feeling fancy, you want to enjoy some of the good new features of Minecraft. Boom, we'll do food in offhand, torches in slot 9. One of the two. But today, we're doing food in slot 9 because I'm still not used to this look, and it's been years. Years and years, and I'm still not used to it. Okay, there's the Tudor house for now. You are getting on my nerves. Yes, you. And you. In your weird grunting noises. This looks like a face. It's like a duck face or chicken face. Bird, llama. Can be multiple things. And you too. You're friends. Yeah. Mm-hmm. If you stick around here, you are going to literally become a museum exhibit. That's the word. Mm-hmm. I'm going to take that as consent. If you're still around here when the museum's finished, you're getting put in it. Okay, we'll leave that. We need to figure out the start of the first of our builds. I think I want to build the Tudor home. You do weird noises. I think we're going to build it right here. It's kind of on this little bit of a hill, overlooking this and nearby the woods. And then for the museum, I think we're going to build the museum somewhere over here eventually. We're going to take a lot of terraforming, but just kind of in general, I think this build's going to take a lot of terraforming. I'm very picky. I start messing around with the Minecraft scenario, the Minecraft terrain, and then it turns into hours. Anyway, sorry if you can hear any weird drinking noises from my water bottle. But... Jet run thing. Yeah, no, Lady RP. To steal a little bit of a phrase from Noctis here, you know, you do what you got to do, or kind of more of the feeling than the phrase itself, because I can't remember what he always says. But you know, you got to do what you got to do. Enjoy your life. Have a good time. Just remember, you're always welcome back, and I'm glad you could make it to the stream for what you did. Noctis is going to get referenced a lot in my earlier streams. I'm sorry, Vixen. He just is. He's like 90% of the reason why I started streaming. So, again, shout out to Noctis, who isn't watching this stream, but he was my one chatter in my Dark Souls stream, so he gets a little bit of extra love today. Okay, I'm gonna get a shovel. We're gonna do a little bit of terrain flattening. Do I have some stone? I do have some stone, but I do think I want to smelt it. We're next to a dark forest, so wood's not much of an option, but let's get some charcoal for better smelting. Let's go for 16 charcoal. This should give us smelting for a little bit. Oh yeah, I'm glad to hear it. Noxus is a great guy. Except he won't get you a burb, and he needs to get you a burb already. I'm on Team Vixen gets a burb. I'm gonna put that out right now. You can tell him that too. You can say Daffy says I should get a bird. You can tell him that. Can't promise it will change anything, but you can tell him that. I was going to make a shovel. That's what I was going to do. I walked down there to make a shovel, started making some charcoal, and walked off. Which is probably a great analogy for my life. Okay. Shovel. I'm going to organize these. There is an order that I have my tools in, and that's the order right there. Sword, pickaxe, axe, shovel. If we have a hoe, it would go there. Okay. So look, I want to get a nice little bit of flat area here, so I think we're going to start cutting back from here-ish. Oh, the other thing to be aware of is I start building big projects before I have the resources to. So get used to me doing dumb things like terraforming with a stone shovel. I'm going to apologize now and probably a few more times, but it's not going to stop me from doing it. If I put a pressure... You know, that's probably a very true thing. I always forget that pressure plates exist in this game. Oh, okay. Okay, friend. You're over there? Oh, this is gonna be a mistake, but I'm gonna do it. Bring it! Bring it, Lanky Boy, where are you? I was gonna look at him. Where'd he go? Yeah, I'll probably do a pressure plate thing, but I was gonna fight the Enderman with the stone sword. Yeah, you two llamas. Just keep making your disgusting spitting noises. And weird grunts. Yeah. That's what the Endermen are there for. Notch was like, we have the creepers that ruin people's days. We need to make the game a little bit spooky. How do we do that? I know. Enderman. Let's do a little... Oh, I got stone. I have to terraform that out a little bit, too. Not too bad, though. I'm only clearing down to this level, I think. To give me enough to do the base floor. Oh, we got a message from my kid himself there. Don't think I can pronounce that. I don't think I'm going to try it either, but I did think about it for a good bit. Ah, my shovel broke. We should ask Pippin what the name of the villager should be. We'll let him name the villager. Where did I put my wood? Oh, it's in here. There's the wood. Smelt this into stone. Because I think we're going to do stone. I don't know if I want to do stone brick or not. What was I doing? Oh, pressure plate. That's what I was doing. Is that 2? It is 2. Oh, it's not going to work because I can't put it on the floor where the doors are. This might just be making... You know what? We're going to make this ineffective, beautiful system. The name of the villager is Come to the Museum. Thanks, kid. Okay. Does that not work? That works. Okay. I think I just made this more of a nightmare, but we're going to leave it. It's not permanent, so it can be... Oh, yet again. I forgot to make a stone shovel. Again, get used to me not putting items in any kind of semblance of a reasonable way. It can't be in between, unfortunately, because the doors take up their own space. But they won't actually be able to get in because it just turned it into a mob trap, basically. Because they'll be able to walk through that door, but they won't be able to get through the other. You get it. I'm just going to call you Mr. Museum for short. You get it, Mr. Museum. First name tag we get. If he's still sticking around, I'm going to name him Mr. Museum. Yeah. No, that's not going to stay around for terribly long. Once I actually start to make the mine look pretty, I'll probably fix it up. But there you are! Oh my goodness! I want to fight you, Enderman! Why do you take off? Why do you leave me so? Why do you leave me so alone? Bring it! Bring it! Bring it, Mr. Spooky! Yes! Where are you? Yeah. That should have been expected. Yeah, I deserved that. Let's go grab my stuff. This is why you don't do random needless violence unprovoked. It never ends well. Sorry, Mr. Enderman. I hope you'll forgive me. You just scared me one too many times and I lost my temper. Take a nap now. Oh, that was the villager drinking a potion. I was like, what weird sound was that? Villager drinking a potion. If you didn't know, villagers drink potions at night to hide from mobs. The merchant ones do, at least. And that's one way to open a door. That's melting nicely. Giant wood pillars. So beautifully designed. My architectural skills are unmatched. I'm the Picasso of architecture. Very humble about my talents, too. Do I have music on? I feel like there should be... That's not right. Music settings. Okay, it is on. I know Minecraft music can be sporadic. It just felt like it was a while and I hadn't heard any of the dulcet tones of C11438. Matt, if you're still here, do you know? Do you remember the name of the musician who made the music? Maybe. Don't know if Matt's still hiding out in the chat or not. C418. C418. 90% sure that that's the name. Because it sounds right. Terraforming. Yep. That's right. Yep. We are terraforming. It's a new word for you. Terraforming. Yeah. Thank you. Thought I was gonna have to give you crap, but you understood without me having to say anything. Nonverbal. Yep. Nonverbal communication. It's a skill that you are very good at. Yep. Okay, so how do I want to build the actual layout? Yes. Yep, we're good. You don't have to say anymore. Kind of want to round this out a little bit more. I know I said I was done with terraforming, but then I saw the ground. Let's go with like 1, 2, 3. Okay. I make pixel art on occasion, so if you ever see me like just staring at corners and curves, it's because I just get really OCD about how things curve in pixel form. And Minecraft is basically a game of giant pixels. Also, I gotta show this off. Here's my Minecraft skin. I'm so proud of it. I made this years ago, and I still use it today. Yeah. Yes. Yes, you. Okay. I just realized I spent all this time kind of clearing out this to make it a nice flat area. And then I just looked over here, and that's like the perfect flat area to have built it. That's okay. We've already cleared out that area now. Okay. So I got some stone. Just throw that in there, keep it going. And I think we are going to do... It's not like a perfect balance, but I'm thinking... Basically, let's see if I can show you. This is terribly small space to try to do this. Is it getting late out here? Oh, that's a jump I can't make. Do I have times to kind of demonstrate? Yeah, I think so. I have time. I don't think there's any spruce trees. Normally I would do this with spruce, but I'm going to try it with dark oak. And then see if I need to go on to a bit of a later plan. But I'm thinking something like... I need to up one more. Yep. Basically, yep, I'm building something. You always love watching my build. Yep. Okay. Basically, something like this for the base, and then put some kind of dark oak stairs here, which usually look a little bit better with spruce. Yeah, I think I am going to get some spruce. Basically, this for the base. I'll see how dark oak looks with dark oak, and if that looks okay, we'll keep it. But this is kind of like the base floor pattern, and then above it, usually on the same level of this right here, so just right above that, there won't be an overhang. I'll do like a wool or some kind of white clay or concrete. Something to kind of get that the plaster that they used on these old Tudor style homes. Something like that to kind of cover the top part. It does limit the amount of space I get inside because you get these good old thick walls, but it looks good, and that's what matters more. Okay. Let's see. I think I'm gonna go on a quest for some spruce wood and a spruce sapling. Nope, I need that. Let's put all the resources in here that I'm not going to need for that. I mean, those are stone tools. I'll bring the stone tools with me, just because there's not much of a reason to leave them. And I'm going to want to get a second stone axe. Did I use up? Okay, I haven't yet. Is it too late to begin a grand adventure to get spruce wood? Where's the sun? Starting to set? It might be too late. So normally, when I go on grand adventures, a big thing that I'll do if keep inventory is turned on, as Matt's aware, if he's still in the chat, is basically, if you leave keep inventory on, you can teleport back to your base by jumping into some lava. I've decided that that would be too cheating for this stream, so we are leaving keep inventory off, which means if I die, I drop everything, as you probably saw with the Enderman fight I had earlier. So I'm going to have to walk back to wherever I adventure off to. So, I know I got Dark Oak Woods over here, and I'm pretty sure it's ocean that way. See, oceans can actually be a really good way to explore, because boat's a little bit quicker. So I kind of just take off with a boat in that direction and kind of see what I get. I think we're going to do that. So sun sets, sun rises in the east, sets in the west. So we're going to head due east tomorrow. And that way we can find our way back to 140,906. Negative 140,906. We'll see if I remember that. Probably should write that down. I took a screenshot of the coordinates earlier. If I do get terribly lost, I'll just pull up my screenshot again. But sun still not setting. It would be a really bad idea to leave right now, but I think I'm going to do it anyway. Because I'm impatient. always bring a second boat. Because if you're me, you will probably lose the first one. Hello, Mr. Museum. Glad to see you're still with us. Yep, I'm impatient. We're just gonna go now. I don't have anything, like, incredibly valuable that I'll lose. Once I get the spruce, that'll be the most valuable thing that I own. So... Oh, there's coal right here. I'll come back for that some other time. Okay. We'll leave right here. This will be a little... Apparently, books cannot go through a one block gap. Who knew? Not books, boats. The more you know. Okay. This actually worked out pretty well. I can sail off into the moon. We need sailing off into the sunset where you can sail off into the moon. That's always a better thing, isn't it? Okay, so let's see. Straight to our east, we immediately have what looks to be a birch forest. And that looks like it might be a mesa biome. I'm just going to sail a little bit closer. Verify. Oh, that's a... Nope, that's taiga. Those are spruce. I'm glad you laughed out loud. Laughing out loud at my amazing sailing skills. This also just turned into the shortest quest for spruce I've ever had. Oh. We're not going to talk about that. That was a perfectly docked boat. Absolutely no misjudging the shortness there. Okay. This is a really bad idea. I'm just going to point that out right now. I'm aware that this is a bad idea. But sometimes you just need some late night woodcutting. Give me a sapling. Give me a sapling. Anyone give me a sapling? Oh yeah, you think you can get me? Joke's on you. I know your secrets. I know what you did last summer. There we go. Sapling? Does breaking the block slower the drop rate of saplings? I can't remember. I don't think it does if you use a hoe, but I think it does if you use an axe. Could be wrong. Oh, I got one sapling. Oh, do I do the 4 sapling trick? I think I need to get 4 saplings. I think I've also pushed my luck and can make do with 1. But no, nope, we're gonna go for another tree. That's why I brought 2 axes. Okay. Breaking the box. Hoping for saplings. Got 2 saplings. Sapling right there. 1 more, and I'm going to run away back home before something kills me. And there we go. Run away back home before something kills me. Where'd I park my boat? There's where I parked my boat. There we go. Fishes. Fishes in the sea. Love me fishes. Okay. Wait. Where's the moon? Moon's rising, so I gotta go this way. Yeah, of course, Matt. Just as I said to Lady RPG, thank you so much for coming to enjoy the stream. You know, real life's important. Do what you gotta do. Have the best time that you can doing it, and you're always welcome back. Oh, damn it. just threw my sword. I don't... It's a stone sword. They're very cheap, but I was getting attached to it. Oh, there it is. Okay. We got the sword back. Catastrophe averted. And there's the pillar. This is why you always build a pillar. You can always tell where you need to go. I'm gonna say hi and bye to that creeper. And take off up these stairs. Not stairs. Steps. Whatever it's called. Run past my beautiful wall design. Hello. Say hello to Mr. Museum. And we got our spruce. Take a nice little nap. Someone's dying. I'm not sure who that is. Oh, that sounded like... Was that a zombie getting killed by 2 angry llamas? That might have been a zombie getting killed by 2 angry llamas. Glad to see you're still doing okay, Mr. Museum. We're gonna play that game all day. No. No. No! Bad. Bad creeper. Do not... No! I don't want... No! Social distancing. 6 feet apart. This is why you stay 6 feet apart. This is why. It is dangerous out there. You understand, Mr. Museum? Social distancing, it's important. Okay. Don't make such scary noises, Enderman. Okay. One there, one there, one there. So it's not now it's too perfect. No, it's still too perfect. Dang it. This is a bad corner. There we go. Go there. Yeah. Full 6 blocks away, as far away as possible. Give me like 6 chunks. That's about the amount of distance I want between me and creepers. Just as far away as possible. Yes. You're such an agreeable person. I just hear you going, over here all day long. Yep. You know exactly what I'm talking about. Another shout out to the sheep who nobly passed on. Okay. We are going to grow us a super spruce. But a super spruce is going to turn all of the grass around it into podzol, which is a interesting block and not one that I quite want out here. So I'm going to cheat and build a little island far enough away that it doesn't turn all of my nice grass into podzol. Okay. Boat. There's not a really good flat area out here. I was kind of hoping for them to be one already. We're just going to build it right off over here. Yeah, I'll hold on to that sand. That should be far enough away from any blocks to avoid causing damage. I don't have any bone meal to do this the easy way. Add that there, just to get a little supported. We'll just kind of let this grow. It should be close enough that it does kind of tick away on its own time. In the meantime, I'm going to use the 13 spruce I did get and kind of build the first little corner of my base. And there's a turtle again. Turtle's still hanging around. Hello, turtle. Don't ride under the boat. Doesn't sound like a smart idea. Are you following me? Hi, turtle. We'll give you some more pets. Swim with the turtles. You're a friend. Okay. Okay. Random jumping everywhere. Made it here just nice and safely. And time to tear this down, even though I spent not too long building it. But proof of concept done. Let's get the resources for more practical building. Yeah. Grand Theft Turtle hijacks my boat. Look, if he wants that boat, he can have it. I brought a spare. Okay, down the steps I go, and into my home. Lots of nice stone. Grab some more stone. 32 is divisible by 4, which is perfect. So I'll get me a nice even number of those. Put those in here for now. I got quite a few of those. Not a lot of those yet. I will need torches. I'm also probably not going to use the dark oak doors for anything beyond this little temporary home. I don't mind the dark oak doors. Like, the doors themselves are nice. I just don't like them with the really golden handle. Like, I don't know just quite how to explain it. Like, it works as a design choice. I would never have brass handles in my home. Just not a fan of brass. Like a nice polished bronze, maybe? Maybe like a nice nickel or silver. Just not that very gold brass. Just a bit bright. A bit too bright. Now I want to terraform this back too, because... Nope, don't need to do that. Don't need to do that. Just getting ahead of myself. Okay. Let's see, let's give a nice bit of room. We don't want it to seem too... Is that too close to the edge? I don't feel like that's too close to the edge because of how the land kind of shapes around it. So I'm gonna go with here. I want at least 3, and this is gonna put it really close to this. So we're gonna kind of cut this back just a bit. And this is why it takes me forever to build anything in Minecraft. Yeah, and then we'll just kind of... Maybe that. That's not perfect. I'll worry about more terraforming later, but... Let's kind of let's carve this back a little bit. Just kind of enough that we get a nice little cliff face here, but it's not too close. Not a cliff face at all, it's a hill. It's a hill that's not too close to our house here. Down we go, and through the doors. That can go in there. I came in here for a reason. And that reason was because I needed an axe. steal this corner right here. Because I'm going to be replacing that anyway. Okay. Gosh dang it. Well, now I got 2 pickaxes. And now I have a very badly made axe. There we go. Oh, no! I didn't need either of those. Okay. This is called It's Been a Long Day, and that's okay. We make mistakes, and we just keep on, and 3rd time's the charm. We will get a shovel before the end of the day. This stone right here. That one can be the reminder of our shovel. Piece of dirt. Okay. There we go. Yeah, only happy little accidents. That's exactly right. You know, on one hand, we could be sad because we didn't make a shovel, but on the other hand, we got a brand new stone pickaxe and a brand new stone axe, and there ain't nothing to be sad about with that. I kind of like that. I like that little curve there. We're gonna leave that. Actually, it's a nice little curve here. We'll just kind of do a little bit of that. If we knock all of those back one, it should keep this curve nice. Yeah, you know, that's nothing bad right there. I think that's good. Yes, I know it's getting late, but I just a little bit more terraforming. Just push it a little bit. New recipe. Oh yeah, because I got granite. I think granite's the red one in here. Which granite is not that red in real life. Well, I mean, it can be that red in real life. Depends on the granite. It's just not the granite that I think of. Oh, my goodness, I got an itchy nose tonight. I should turn my home into a hobbit hole. You see, I have an extensive history of building hobbit holes. That is like 90% of everything that I've built in Minecraft have been hobbit holes. So I'll probably end up building a hobbit hole at some point on this stream, but I think I'm just going to try to mix it up with a little bit of a Tudor-style home. But we will... Or are you saying build the Tudor home but turn the mine, what I'm currently using, into a hobbit hole? Is that what you're referring to? Mine into hobbit hole. Yeah, I'll turn the mine into a hobbit hole. I was going to turn it into a little bit of a mine, but that'd be a lovely place for a little bit of a hobbit hole with like maybe a nice little shoreline garden next to it. Kind of terraform out this river a bit. I like to widen the river. The Minecraft rivers get a little bit narrow. I like to widen out like right there. We'll widen out because as we learned, you can't boat through that. Yeah, like a little hobbit hole here, a little bit of like a side garden there. It could look real nice. We'll probably do something like that. Also, do you want username or real name if I'm calling your name out in chat? That's my wife right there, just for anyone who's watching, so she's amazing and I love her. She gets a little shout out there. I just username or real name, whatever you prefer. User or wife? Okay. But Pip is fine. And her username is pronounced Favorian or Favorian. I think she prefers Favorian. Which she stole from me at one point, actually. I believe you did at least. I think I used it for something, and you were like, I like that, and then you've kind of been using it since. Like, yeah, I usually say Favorian, or that's usually what I say, unless I've said it differently before. Yeah, but she does spell it better. She did come up with the spelling on her own accord and did spell it better than me. I genuinely like having you in the chat, by the way. Just shout out to my wife. It's really fun to have her there to keep me check, remind me to do things, make sure that I don't do anything bad or stupid, make fun of me when I do. See, the nice thing about Twitch chat is when you're not the person who's on video, is you can pronounce it however you want, and no one knows better. But I'm sitting here trying to figure out how to pronounce things and probably going to make a fool of myself if anyone with a trickier name comes in. What was I doing? I'm doing something. Oh, I was going to go check on the spruce tree. That's what we were doing. We're going to go see if it's grown. I mean, I don't think it's grown, but I can go check if it's grown because I've ran out of spruce. I don't think it's grown, but I'm going to go check anyway. Yeah, that's not grown. So normally I would get some bone meal and like throw some bone meal on it, but I haven't. Obviously, this is the first stream from this world, so we have no bone meal yet. Probably see it when it grows. If it grows, so if you plant 4 spruce trees next to each other, they grow into these massive spruce trees. So that's kind of what I'm going for there. Yeah, if you ever see it in your chat, that's true. My wife doesn't watch a whole lot of Twitch, but you know, if you are gonna watch Twitch, I do suggest following Vixen. Her and Noctis both make amazing content. Occasionally, it's even crashed by Noctomom, which is always a treat. He wants to add the video of Minecraft on his tablet. Well, does he have? Do we have him have YouTube on there? Does he have YouTube or Twitch on there? Because I upload these to YouTube after. Yeah, Noctomom is also great. The whole little setup you got, your whole little crew there are all great people. Always a pleasure to watch your streams. And you have some of the best Fox emotes. Sadly, I don't have any kind of subscription to you, so I can't do your Fox emotes yet. I can do the Noctis emotes, though, because I do have that. Yeah, you can throw some of your emotes for me. The fox with the blanket on it is by far one of my favorite emotes on Twitch. Just so cozy. You have 6 more in the works. Yes, they are all... I'm sure they will all be great. I can use them in the Discord, though, and that's what matters. So, until I got that little extra money and I can subscribe to you like you deserve, I will use them in the Discord when I can. Anyway. I'm doing something. I'm doing something and I forgot what I was doing. I gotta subscribe to when we can. Again, we gotta get you that burb. That's the goal. You gotta get your 100 subscribers, so Noctis has to concede and get you a burb. I'm pretty sure my wife would also love a burb someday. Talked about it in the past. Trees aren't growing fast enough. I'll go do the magic tree dance and see if that does anything. And she can correct me if I'm wrong, she is a really big fan of lovebirds. I don't know if she's still watching, but I am pretty sure if she could get a bird, that would be the kind that she would get. Or a chickadee. Oh yes, she loves chickadees. We always feed the chickadees. That is why if you look at my Twitch page, there is a little pixel chickadee I drew on my homepage. And I drew that because of her. She told me to do a pixel chickadee. Pixel chickadee. I cannot say pixel chickadee, apparently. There's a boat over here, so we're going to explore. Now here's the question. Does my wife know what my favorite bird is? Put her on the spotlight here. Duh, penguin. She is spot on. That is how well my wife knows me. Let's see how specific we get. What kind of penguin? Do you remember that much? Paper and feathers, the most useful chest. We did get a treasure map. Don't ask. That I can't remember right now. It is the little blue penguin, or the fairy penguin, from New Zealand. It is the penguin the Linux logo is based off of. Not in color schemes per se, but because when the maker of Linux originally was in New Zealand one day, a little blue penguin came up and bit him. And thus he made the logo after them. There's your random fact of the day. Is that all of them in here? They're only the two? I always feel like there should be more, and like I'm never sure. Also, the fact that the doors are just these little magical air bubbles. Pro gamer move here. Hide in the magical air bubble. Yeah, the sun's setting. I could hear the boat there for a second. It just sounded weird to me, so I had to pause. I was like, what's that noise? Go in a water elevator? Oh, I'm not on that world, buddy. He's wanting me to go into the water elevator on my other world that I've played. He's watched me play. Yeah, I don't have a water elevator in this world, bud. Maybe I'll message the maker of the other server and see if he's okay with me showing his server on a stream, and if he is, maybe at the end of the stream I'll do a little bit of a tour so I can go in the water elevator for Pip. Okay, I'll send him a quick message. This might pause the game, hopefully it doesn't crash it. Minecraft is a little bit finicky when it comes to screen capture. Sometimes it likes to crash on me. Well, while I'm seeing if he gets a response, might not get a response before the end of the stream. It's getting a little late for them, so I'll send him a quick little message. If he says it's okay, we'll do a quick little tour. You can kind of see what I was working on the server that I play on. But let's do a little bit of a buried treasure hunt. I'm gonna actually drop off valuables in my chest fort before we do that. Let's see, anything. Keep the spare boat. I should bake those. I'll bake the potatoes so I have a backup food. I'm happy the laxatives can go in there. Okay. Oh, and we have permission. So, yep, we're gonna go on the treasure hunt, and right before I wrap up the stream, I'll hop onto that world real quick, and that way Pip can see me go in a water elevator. And I can kind of show whoever's here some of the other stuff that I've built. Okay. What was I doing? Yep. Oh, treasure hunt. I feel like there should be some feedback here from Pip on the treasure hunt. Is he excited for it? He's got a treasure map. Wrong button. I feel like I've lost a boat. I don't know where my boat went, so we are just going to use a new boat. Okay. So I can't look at the treasure map and row, unfortunately, but it should be pretty close to this boat over here. So if you've not used the treasure map before in Minecraft, yep, you can kind of see the dot moves. So when you're off of the map itself, you got to do a little bit of just kind of moving in a direction and seeing what starts to uncover until you start to find yourself on the map, like I am right now. Hello, yes, I am playing Minecraft! And I'm probably going to mispronounce your name right here. I always have a hard time with it, but you prefer just Bella? Is that correct? I think that's what I've heard before. I'm glad you can catch me too. Yep, Bella is good. Okay. Bella is another amazing streamer, so shout out to her. Haven't caught a lot of her streams, unfortunately. Usually stream when I'm working, but the ones that I have caught, I do know that you are a very, very talented Minecraft player in your own right. So shout out to you there. So what I'm doing right now is I'm kind of looking for this treasure map. The long-term goal is to actually build a museum where I'm going to put one block, basically one of every block, item, mob, etc. into a museum. And this is kind of the first stream of that world. So far we haven't really done much. We dug a hole into a wall and built part of a house. Yeah, it's gonna be a long project, I have a feeling, but it's something I've wanted to do for a while, and I figure might as well do it on stream. Okay, somewhere around here there's a buried treasure. You actually kind of caught me probably a little bit closer towards the end of the stream. But in a little bit, probably after I find this buried treasure, I'm actually gonna hop onto the Minecraft server I normally play on and just do a little bit of a tour. A couple of other things that I built on that server. And to show off the water elevator at the request of my kid, who's watching this chat with my wife. So you see Pip. If you see any mention of Pip, that's my boy. He's just watching this with my wife. So we're gonna show off the water elevator on his behalf before the end of the stream. There's a long ramble there, but I think I said what I was trying to say. I always hate these treasure maps because I'm never sure where exactly I need to dig. I end up just like creating these massive holes. I moved too quick. I feel like it's somewhere around here. Could be wrong. Oxygen, not a fish. I feel like I can't remember if there's like a cut and dry to like, because the X is right here. like arguably right here, but it's like I don't know how deep underground it can be or anything like that. So just gonna keep breaking blocks until we can find it. I'm almost certain it's not gonna be under stone, so I'm not gonna bother looking under stone. Not used to that. Yeah, sometimes it's like, you know, first, it's like the luck of the draw. Get it the very first time. That's sandstone. I don't think today's gonna be one of those days. See the last of the nut. Again, remembering the sheep that perished, so we might have a bed this time. Here we go. And it's the first time we've had music this stream start to play. Okay. Definitely digging in roughly the right area, at least. Yeah. So the thing about Minecraft, it's one of those few games where like the soundtrack is so well known. You can just play a couple notes and suddenly it just takes you right back. Like, dig down this whole entire island without finding it, apparently. There it is! Yes! Okay. Let's look at this map. Okay. So in the future, we're looking maybe a little bit more there on the X. It's okay. Oh, but it was worth it. This was definitely worth it. Heart of the Sea, emeralds, iron. Oh, that was much better than I was expecting. I will gladly take that. And food. I don't know how typical these are. Like, I don't know if that was a good haul or not, but let's break the chest, because I usually find I get the treasure chest to the same place multiple times, or treasure map multiple times. Hopefully that helps. I'm gonna try to quickly kind of put the island back together, just for my own OCD's sake. I find something kind of a little bit cathartic about rebuilding an island, too. Yeah. Oh, yeah, it's the thing too, like when you're building and then a creeper explodes, and then suddenly you like spend like 5 minutes trying to remember what the terrain looks like, even though you're not gonna see that area again, but I just can't let it be. I think that's actually my genuine reason why I hate creepers so much. It's less them destroying the stuff that I built, and more just the compulsion I have to fix it when they destroy terrain. Oh, no, I didn't necessarily want that there. But that's fine. Let's go with some dirt. We're gonna have dirt for the rest of this. Let's kind of flesh this island out a little bit. Yeah, a little bit of sand to make a little bit of an island there. Couple more block of sand. It can go right here. Oh, so now I can't remember where I came from. Okay. Do we still have the map? So another creeper in the private realm. I was with friends. We all ended up making a fence out of obsidian. Yes, obsidian fences. Like, that's like the nice thing about when you're playing in creative and you're building. Is like the moment I'm in creative mode, like 90% of the time, I'll just put it towards peaceful. I just really don't like to deal with the creepers. Okay. So it was negative 140 and then negative 906 is where I think home is. I'm going the wrong direction for negative. What way do I need to go? I need to go that way. Okay. I've built many obsidian fences though. Normally in survival I'll just kind of build walls. I also build underground a lot. That's the marking pillar, by the way. Always build a pillar. When you're first starting out, big old pillar is the best way to see where you need to go. This is a terrible place to park. You know. So yeah, this is the extent of what we've gotten done this stream. It's mostly been, we found this place where I was kind of happy with the terrain. I did a little bit of terraforming here with a stone shovel because I got bored. I built this wall. That's about it. And a giant pillar. And this monstrosity. Because it's a two-door house instead of a two-door house. Anyway, had to be there for that joke, but I had to say it again. All right, and I think that's where I'm gonna wrap up on this for today on this place. We're gonna do a quick little tour on my other server, on where I've kind of built a couple things, and also so I can show off the water elevator because my kid wants me to. All right, this is probably gonna crash the stream because I gotta switch Minecraft versions. We will see what's happening. It won't crash the stream, but it'll crash my Minecraft. Or I'll just click the X because I do that from time to time, apparently. All right, 1 second while I get this up. No razor. I don't need assistance right now. Okay. Going as fast as we can. It's loading. All right. Is it going to crash or load in? Looks like we're still not showing it. Oh, yeah, there we go. Okay, I gotta get back to my place. Do I have a boat? Don't have a boat. This is a precarious situation. I also didn't build up the portal system. I'm gonna apologize, but I'm gonna have to swim there. So, apologies in advance. Oh, there's a boat over here. Never mind, we're saved by a random boat. Okay. I've been playing on this world for quite a while. So you can kind of see full diamond gear and everything, but... At my kid's request, we will show it off. Okay, should be this way. It was waiting for me. I was the perfect boat waiting for me. And so this seed, I don't know if anyone is familiar with Hermitcraft. This is actually the same seed they used for their most recent season. So if it looks a little bit familiar and you're a fan of Hermitcraft, that's why. And this base is still a work in progress. This is just kind of what I do in my free time, like when I can't sleep and whatnot. You'll see me working on this. And there it is on the horizon. So I built it in a mushroom biome because, again, I hate creepers, I hate monsters, I don't know how to fight. So we built this one in a mushroom biome. Again, giant mushrooms are also my favorite part of Minecraft. Anyway. So we'll just do a quick little tour while I'm here. So we have my... Always build a little bit of a nice little hobbit hole. It's a very stone, like almost dwarf, maybe dwarvish in style, I guess. We kind of come in here. We got kind of the open entry area. Nice little bed. Nothing down here yet, but I want to make a water theme park with giant mushrooms in the pool. Oh, that just sounds awesome. I always love water theme parks, roller coasters, etc. Got storage here, little crafting room. My 2 single pieces of netherite that I've gathered. Oh, do I still have them? Yep, we got Mr. Mushroom. Mr. Mushroom is a bit of a friend. I got stuck in a hole for a while, and the mushroom was my only company, so we named him Mr. Mushroom, and we've been carrying him around since. It's gonna be a tower eventually. I'm gonna try to redstone this into like an automatic brewing area when it's finished. That's a future project. I'm gonna build up a balcony. And this is mostly just working. I've kind of been trying out like 50 things here, building as we go. Most of my work's happened kind of down here, but that's one water elevator, but there's nothing down there, so we're not gonna go down there. Down this place is where I kind of keep most of my farms. We got a super smelter, very small super smelter right here. And then if we go down this way, this is the water elevator my kid was referring to. It's one of his favorite things. So I can go down this water elevator. And if you know anything about Minecraft, downwards water elevators are a waste of time because you can just fall into water and it's quicker, but I like them. My kid likes it because I can go between the 2 water elevators. So there you go, Pip, if you're still watching. I have shown the water elevators for you. We'll kind of continue the tour. Again, also still a work in progress, but we have a tree farm, is what this area is. So I can kind of grow, it's designed so I can grow the giant spruce trees. I wanted to make sure I had enough room for them. Over here we have a semi-automatic tree farm, where, or not tree farm, crop farm. So you can plant the crops, and once all the crops are grown, you can hit the button, and it floods it down for you. It's kind of simple redstone stuff. Why is there a random... I don't know why there's a random block here. I'll break that. And then, I haven't built this side yet, but this is my indoor mushroom conservation area. I'm still working on the ceiling. Kind of see where I've started over here. Got a lot to go. And mushroom farms. Because I decided I wanted to have a very complex redstone farm that ultimately doesn't... They're mushrooms. They're not the most useful, but I love them. Yeah, mushroom. These are mushrooms. These have been around for a while. But there's the red ones and the brown ones. Mushrooms. They are one of my favorite mobs. They're native to the mushroom biome. And I keep a bunch of them down here just to kind of have a bit of a private stash. They were obviously I don't have any recordings of this. I had to. This is near bedrock. This is one level above bedrock. Yes, they did add brown ones, and the only way to get a brown one is if lightning strikes a red one, and it turns it into a brown one. And if lightning strikes a brown one, it turns it into a red one. But then once you have brown ones, 2 brown ones make a brown cow baby, and if you have a brown and a red, you got a 50-50. So they're easy to get once you get them, but it can be a pain to get them for the first time. But I was also on a mushroom biome, so I actually found a few pretty easily. But yeah, I had to build a giant water elevator to try to get them down here, and it was a mess. Yeah, so this, and then I built, these are large mushroom farms that kind of go up all the way. And I'm going to show this just because it's my favorite dumb little thing that I've built. I needed to run the redstone kind of up all the way, but I needed a timer. So basically, the way a mushroom farm works is there's little layers about 1 block high, then a space, and then another block, and then space, kind of going all the way up. This is Java. Yes, this is Java edition. So they kind of do the layers all the way up, and then when the mushrooms spread and kind of grow onto the neighboring blocks, you send water down the pipe, and it kind of harvests all the mushrooms. But you needed it to reset, so I needed a timer that lasted 5 minutes. So this, and this is kind of what I'm talking about, you can kind of see that the mushrooms are, they kind of grow in these layers, and this goes all the way up to the surface. But I needed it to basically to send the signal when I pressed this button, and it sends the signal all the way up to start the water at the top. Well, the easiest way to do that is you put a hopper and a pressure plate and a bunch of chickens. So when the chickens lay an egg, it goes into the hopper, and then once you press the button, it puts an egg onto that platform right there, and that starts the water. It gives us basically a 5-minute timer, because after 5 minutes, the egg goes away, and the system turns off, and the water stops. So this is my chicken-powered mushroom farm, in other words. So if I push that, the water just will eventually work its way through and fills these chests up with mushrooms. It took me days to build, and it just get mushrooms from it, but I'm still proud of it. I also built these so that when I was making, so that I can get up here very convolutedly. But this way, when I grow the big trees, I can kind of get all the leaves off a little bit easier. And probably would just be easier to climb the leaves, but I wanted to build something. So yeah, I'm a big fan of hidden lighting. I love trapdoors for this. Hidden lighting here. Just kind of, that's just cosmetic, but if I'm ever wanting to hide from people, I can hide down here. Oh. Usually works pretty well. Okay. See if I can get this right the first time. Nope. There we go. Slime launcher. This one. So there we go. And there's the water elevators for Pip. That's kind of everything I built on this place right now, but I'll show off the last water elevator. This was the first bit of redstone I built on here. And this is basically also just a water elevator, but it's not quite finished yet. But it's a single channel elevator, so it can swap direction. So right now it's down. And then it leads to what's going to be my nether portal room. I put the portals in, but yeah, I do want to add elevators and secret rooms to my Minecraft museum. So we'll definitely see that. Hidden piston doors and stuff. I don't have anything like that on this server, but hidden piston doors are my favorite thing to build. So we'll definitely get some of those. Yeah, but this is going to be, I want to use some of the new nether blocks. Kind of make this like portal room here with like a little bit of blackstone and such. But yeah, so I have this water elevator in the center, and it's a very simple circuit, but it swaps the block out in the middle, so it can go up or down. And then if you need to go down, you just step on the pressure plate right there, and it will switch to the other way. So it can just kind of be a two-directional water elevator for whatever I need. Haven't built much here yet, but this is just kind of a little project I work on the side when I can't sleep. So yeah, not the best at redstone, but I know a decent bit. I've been playing Minecraft since 2011, so I have quite a few years. This is eventually going to be a minecart tunnel down into kind of a strip mining area. Haven't finished it yet. This is just a this leads down to a cavern that I haven't fully explored. And then this is going to lead off to a skeleton farm, because I have a skeleton spawner somewhere in that area, but I haven't done anything with it. And then just a super smelter. You put ore in up here. I'm just doing the full little tour apparently. You put ore in here and coal in here, or I can't remember which one it is right now. But then it just automatically feeds into the system. Boop. It just feeds into these hoppers, and it feeds it evenly across them. So you'll get 1 iron or 1 coal in every one of the 4 furnaces evenly. So that you basically can smelt 4 times as fast. And you can just put a whole little chest of goodies in there. That's wrong. Also, Silk Touch pickaxe, so that I don't have to get cobblestone every time I break the stone. I think that's just about everything that I've built in here. Yep, that is everything that I built in here so far. Which might look like a lot, but I've been playing on this server for a very long time. So, probably over a year now. Kind of like a slowly but surely thing. So yeah, and I do think that that is where we are going to wrap up the stream for the night. We'll get a beautiful shot of the moon over the Mushroom Isle here to kind of wrap up on. But yeah, I just want to say thank everyone who's joined me for the stream today, and that has been it's been a really good stream. I've really enjoyed having you all. Let's see if anyone I know is streaming, and we might do a little bit of a raid here. Okay. It's my first time raiding, so we will see. I didn't want it to pause. I want to look and have a nice little the sunset. Probably just gonna pause again. Yeah, it just paused again. Alright, let's see if anyone I know is streaming. Alright, it looks like Lady RP is streaming. So I'm gonna go ahead and raid Lady RP. She was in our stream earlier. She's a wonderful streamer. And I'd just like to thank all of you for streaming, and just hope that you have a good rest of the night. Just wanted to say that, again, it's a real pleasure to have you. I hope that whatever happens beyond here, you have a good time, and you're always welcome back. Got 9 seconds to the raid. I don't have any fancy names for this either, so
Tapdaff YD, I hope I'm saying that right. Bella, Yuki, oh, it's good to see you too. How are you? Oh, I'm getting my butt kicked. This is awesome. Thank you for the raid.